Hey guys, so here is a little help for this week's interactive. Some people have emailed me and said that the interactive is kind of hard to use, so I'll give you some tips. Okay, so I will let you guys read this. This is the interactive. It says you can resize, so like if I wanted to make this thing full screen, I just click on that. But for our case, we're just going to keep it small. Um, okay, so the note that we can play around with these things. I'm on the edit button right now, so I'm on the wire, so I can place wires wherever I want to. I can place a resistor wherever I want to. And I can replace light bulbs. So all of this stuff, and then I have this thing right here, and this is the ammeter. All right, but I want to do this in a specific way. So to get them to go away, I just click on it. So to get them to go away, I just click on it. To get them to come back, I just click on it. So it takes a little bit to get used to, but you will get the hang of it. Okay, so it says for this first one, use the tools to create a simple circuit of a battery, bulb, and an ammeter. So here, this is the battery. So I'm going to put some wires here, and I'll make it kind of a long one. And then I want a bulb. So here is my circuit. So it'll light up, but I forgot here that I need to have a ammeter. So I forgot the ammeter. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click that wire out. I'm going to click on the ammeter, and I'm going to put it in there. So the ammeter has to be inside the circuit. So just going to put it as part of the circuit. You can kind of think of it as a wire. It just tells you what the current is as it goes through. Okay, so got all that. The battery voltage is 6. So I'm going to select the modify icon. So the modify icon, that is this guy. So I'll show you on the big screen. That is this guy right here. All right, and you can see that the looking glass comes up. So I can modify whatever that looking glass is on. It will let me modify it, and you can see like for the battery, it's voltage. We don't need to modify the ammeter, but the light bulb, it's resistance. So voltage and resistance. And those two things will be what the current depends on. Okay, so I have this. So now I have my I'm gonna have my tables down here. So what the tables are gonna have is like it says right here, click the modify icon. Let's do the first step. Select the modify icon, observe the magnifying glass on the battery. So I'm gonna go on the battery. Here you can see I have 6 volts. In the for 6 volts, the ammeter shows 0.6 amps. So right here, I would put 0.6. 0.6. I'm gonna put 0.6. Okay, now let's change the volts to 8 volts. So I'll click on that, 8 volts. Now my ammeter says 0.8. So a pretty easy relationship here. You can see like you could probably guess what for the 10 is going to be. It's 1. Okay, so you're going to see the relationship here. Okay, then if you read the steps, you got to read the steps carefully. And then it says like, all right, take this magnifying glass, click on the light bulb. The light bulb is the thing that holds the resistance. So when I click on that, it says record what value you see down here, right here. So that would be a 10 ohms. All right, not going to do all of this for you, but I'm just like going through the steps. So if you read the steps, now it says, all right, come over here and double the resistance. So I'm going to go to 20. And then again, we're going to, let's put the magnifying back here. And we're going to start off at 6 volts. And we're going to see what is the current. And we got here 0.3. All right, you guys might have a hard time seeing this on the video, but here 0.3, I'm getting it from right there. Okay, so after you have the table, here's where the we want you guys to start thinking about the data. So you're going to come down, you're going to take all this data, and you're going to use some claim evidence reasoning format. So what affects is doubling the battery voltage. So what's your claim? So that you can just think of like answer the question, like what do you think so you answer the question. So what do you think is going to happen? That's your claim. What evidence? So think of what did you observe? What did you observe with the data? And your reasoning is like the why. So why did the data change? And for here, like think of like talking about resistance and current and voltage, and really like you know, explaining what Ohm's law is. Okay, so then we got tripling, and I think you guys can go through here and answer these questions. But of course, if you have any questions, then you can let me or Miss Lebec know.